Yes, sir. Uh, Coming to the topic, sir, the topic name is the glass ceiling. Why glass ceiling? We would come further in the presentation, and the presentation is being presented by Gohulesh, Akshada, Asavari, Prem Samir, and Samiran. Let's start with the presentation. Gohulesh, you're online.
Yes, Prem, I'm on there.
You can continue.
Okay.
The team that is presenting, I would like all of you to see all of your faces. The others can switch off your cam and keep mute your videos. I'm also going to switch off my video. Okay.
Good morning, all. So today we are going to see an interesting topic. Is communication. So what is communication? If you see, communication is just a transfer of information, or otherwise we can say it as a transferring information. This communication plays a major role, a part in everyone's life. To say, people like you executives need this communication very much important. To define the communication, the communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place, person, or group to another. Every communication involves at least one sender, a message, and a recipient. Next slide, please, Spring. Now we can see about the barriers of the communication. A barrier is something which is like an obstacle or what to say, uh, disturbance to anything or else. So this comes for the communication also. A barrier, a communication barrier is something which stops us or which what to say, prevents us to speak in the proper way. So there are quite a few barriers to the communication. They are gender-based. Gender is a very big barrier to the communication because while communicating, we what to say, we focus on the gender. There is a physical barrier. It mainly it's based on the what to say, geographical place or where we are there. One more thing is language or linguistic barrier. It is based on the language or the linguistic ability of a person. Physiological barriers may result from the physical state of a person. And cultural barrier is something which is related to the culture. These barriers will be explained by my friends in more detail. Yeah, next slide, right. So now we can see the bias of communication. If one focuses on this bias, the difference between the barrier and the bias is that many biases together form a barrier. So it's a small part of a barrier, to say in another way. So bias is nothing but disproportionate weight in favor of or against an idea of communication. So it is something we say our what to say, opposing thoughts kind of thing. So there are quite few barriers of communication. Bias of communication. They are anchoring bias. Anchoring bias is one in which the people are over reliant on first piece of information they hear. That is the thing which they hear first. They'll be more focused on that thing. They won't agree with other person's ideas. They'll go only with their perception of you. Another one is availability bias. This thing is what to say uh, people overestimate the importance of information that is available to them. That is what to say if a person estimates how if a person has a notion of something, he'll go with that only. He won't accept others. One more thing is bandwagon effect. Bandwagon effect is what to say a person will have a particular belief, and he will not what to say go with the group like that. One more thing is blind spot bias. What to say it's failing to recognize his own uh, thoughts. Uh, One more thing is choice supportive bias. This bias is mainly focused on the choice of a particular person. Uh, Next slide, Pring. Yeah, here we have come to an important topic. So, to executives, communication is a very important thing. So, now we can see how communication plays a major role in the business. If you see, um, communication strengthens our commitment. It helps to bridge the gap between people who are misunderstanding. If the misunderstanding occurs or happens, uh, with communication we will be able to overcome it. Mm, it plays a critical role in all phases of interpersonal relations. Like if we are in a conversation, communication plays a major role in building that. Also, one more thing, communication holds an organization together. Like what to say, if a business organization is running, most important need in that organization is communication. Next slide, please. Now we can see about the barriers faced by the executives. So this will be very much useful to executives like you, because if you focus or if you what to say keep in mind these barriers, you'll be able to what to say communicate in a proper and healthy way. If you avoid these kind of barriers, these are the barriers which you might concentrate on. So first thing is honing effectiveness. Honing is something which is honing is meant by it's nothing but
Gohulesh, you've covered 7 minutes already. I
okay,
think you will
sir.
need to adjust your timing.
So 1 minute, sir. I'll complete it now. Sir. Honing effectiveness is something related to what to say respecting others. Like the honing word means that giving respect to everyone around us. One more thing is we have to be an inspiration to everyone around us. We have to be inspiring others. One more barrier to the executive is he or she should be in the position of developing employees, not to what to say growing employees. One more thing is he should be an example or an what to say leader to everyone else in the office. he should have a better leadership quality. Uh, he should be able to guide everyone in whatever aspect of the work they do. He should be able to manage the stakeholders. That is something that stock related process. So stakeholders are the person who invest shares in their business or company. So these are the various barriers faced by the executives, which I thought. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, Gohulesh has taken 10 minutes out of your 25 minutes. Okay. So you'll need to hurry up, the rest of you.
Okay.
Akshada. Is Akshada online?
Hello,
Akshada, you
Prem.
can start. Yeah.
Can you show the slide of importance of communication?
Give me a second.
Okay.
This is your slide, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So,
You can start. You can start.
what is this happening?
I think it is. You have set a timer to this.
Oh,
Okay. You start off. You start off. You start.
okay.
You can talk.
Importance of communication. Communication is very important for everyone, not only for the business executive. First, the efficient and smooth running of an enterprise. It is entirely depends upon the effectiveness of the system of communication. It provides necessary basis of direction and leadership. Without proper communication, performance and achievements of the goal may not be possible. Second, uh, Prem, I can't see the slide.
Can you?
No.
It's not visible, Prem.
It's not visible. Okay. Now can you?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's time.
Yeah, but it keeps changing. So, can you see it now?
No.
Okay. Okay. Do it. I'll hold it. Oh my God.
Press F to freeze the slide.
Uh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
uh, Importance of communication. I
Okay.
can't see that slide.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yes, so importance of communication, proper planning and coordination. Suggestions as we do proper planning and coordination with our teammates or the colleagues, then the proper suggestions will come from the subordinates, and we will come up with the new ideas and the betterment what we can do for our company, and new plans we can make for our company. Third point is health and decision making. As a company executive, if we had a good communication, then uh, while discussing with the other employees, we can have a good decision, and come up with all the queries, and we can solve it by communicating with others. Fourth point is better industrial relationship. As we have a good communication, then we will have a better communication with the other industries as well as this will lead to our growth and success of our company. Chances for the success of our company will increase. Fifth point is good leadership. As a good communicator, we can be a good leader. Sorry, as a good we can be a good leader, and as a good leader, we can lead the team and make the decisions while make the decisions properly in an effective way. While as we communicate with all of the employees, it becomes very helpful and mm, makes our company better, and we can achieve our goal. Next slide, please. Ways of here are the ways of communication. So verbal, through speaking, we can communicate with one person to other person through our words, and the second is non-verbal, through not using words and while not speaking, we can communicate. We can also communicate uh, by not using words. So non-verbal, through no, there are these are the types of non-verbal communication: facial and gestures. Through our face and gestures, we can communicate with others. Through touch, if we rub the back of a person, then it is a way of communicating through touch. Through eye contact, it is also a type of communication. Sign language, through signs or making signs by hands, we can or by making signs on a paper, we can communicate with others. Music is also a type of communication. Through singing also, we can convey the message and communicate through other people's. Through visually, visual representation, through videos or through presentations, we can communicate to other people's and make them understood the things. Next slide, please.
Yeah.
Skills of communications. So good communicator must have a skills of communications. It is very important. So first point is listening. Listening is a very important skill for a communicator. So one should always listen the points of the other, and not only the points that a person speaks, but also the person who don't speak, who hide the points. One should always try to find that point also. Second is through public speaking, one can make a network, or one can bind the people through public speaking, and communicate with all of the public. Networking is also very important. Through networking, a company can be lead to success and can grow. Networking within the organization is also important for the transfer of information and for the successful communication. Managing meetings. So by conducting meetings, we can communicate and throw our points in the meeting, and this will leads to the different ideas and the opinions arises by the people, and final decisions can be made through meetings. So storytelling, as a human being, we understood through stories very quickly, and our brain also um quickly understand through a story. So storytelling is also good way or good skill of communication to make understand to the public easily. Conducting trainings, we can conduct trainings so that the employees can communicate within each other and with the company executive. This will also lead to arise good ideas come up, and lead to a better discussion or decision making to it. Thank you.
Okay, so now it's my turn, everybody. So yeah,
Samiran, wait. We just have 2 minutes left for in the 40 minutes, so we might have to log out and come back in. I think that is better.
Okay, sir.
Let us all, I'll close the meeting and we'll come back again. And then you can start. Okay?
So
Right.
right now.